Feel it coming down tonight. Greetings, my movie ghouls. Welcome back to our Halloween countdown. I'm Nate the Ultimate Movie Geek, and tonight we watched Sunshine. Sunshine is a brilliant film, directed by Danny Boyle and starring a massive cast of names. Cillian Murphy, Chris Evans, Rose Byrne, Michelle Yeoh, Benedict Wong, Hiroyuki Sanada and Mark Strong, to name a few. The premise is the sun has begun to die and the not too distant future. Well, hell, we'll be there in a few years, and I don't think it will be the sun we need to worry about. We find ourselves aboard the Icarus II, the second attempt to send a colossal bomb to restart the sun. 8 international astronauts are there to make sure they deliver the payload. But they discover a distress call from the Icarus I and decide to rendezvous and discover what befell the Icarus. This film is a cross between 2001: A Space Odyssey and Alien, with a hint of Event Horizon. It's clear Boyle took a lot of cues from Alien, and I don't think he's ever tried to hide that. What he takes and runs with is how claustrophobic living on a spaceship is. There are hardly any Earth comforts on the ship except for the immersion room and the oxygen farm, but everything else is mechanical and metallic, that no one should live there. It's a great example of submarine living, but instead of going up to the surface, there is literally nowhere for these astronauts to go. Some say that the ending can define a film, and I know some people who do not like the ending to this film, but as we all know, it's not the destination, it's the journey, and I happen to think the ending matches the momentum of the rest of the film. Sunshine is a perfect balance of science fiction, which uses the current scientific thinking from NASA scientists and astrophysicists, including Professor Brian Cox, who also worked alongside Cillian Murphy for his portrayal of Robert Capa. I think this is what I really enjoyed about it. It feels real, but I can understand why people would be put off by the ending. There is a hard pivot into horror when they meet the Icarus I, and I absolutely love it. But you can't talk about the horror without saying where the horror comes from. The vastness of space and approaching the largest celestial body in our solar system is enough to send anyone mad. I have an inferiority complex each time I look at the cloudless sky, as it is. But the closer they get to the sun, the more the crew members become obsessed with it. Some of them even opening a filter in the observation room to the lowest setting. Danny Boyle is also a master of making space look infinite, and it's this that breeds the horror. How would you act if you had to spend months in space with only 7 other humans to interact with? What is great about this film is it subtly foreshadows each death as well throughout the film. Chris Evans tells Benedict Wong not to kill himself over something that he does just before he kills himself. Evans' death is foreshadowed as he has a run-in with the mainframe coolant. There is so much to say about Sunshine, and I may need to come back to it at a future date. I absolutely love this film, and I'm going to give it a top shot 5 space pumpkins. The space pumpkins because they're green, clearly. I'm Nate the Ultimate Movie Geek, and thank you for watching. And why not subscribe to see more of our videos? And remember, everybody, this spooky time of year, sleep tight.